Good morning. Happy Thursday. In a community post yesterday, Blue Bacon was speaking about Jeremy Dewitte, and he said essentially that Jeremy Dewitte may or may not have used stolen valor, i.e. claimed to be special forces, to convince some young lady to have sex with him. Ergo, according to Blue Bacon, Jeremy Dewitte could have committed rape by deception or fraud. Now, my understanding is that Jeremy Dewitte is in Florida, so he would be looking at sexual battery charges, not rape. They don't have something called rape, but you could still get something akin to rape by deception or fraud in Florida, because rape by deception or fraud attacks the theory of consent. Consent is generally speaking, consent is going to be a defense to rape. She consented to having sex with me. That is, generally speaking, a defense to rape or sexual battery. In the case of Florida, I'm going to refer to it as rape from here out. So let's think about that sentence for a minute. She consented to have sex with me. There's two things that she consented to: sex with me. So if you attack either one of those two things, then you can eliminate the consent. And that is what rape by fraud or deception does, is it attacks those two things, either attacking the consent to sex or the consent to the with me part. So, for example, if the gal doesn't consent to sex, but she consents to, let's say, a medical procedure. She thinks she's going into the gynecologist for a medical exam, and he ends up diddling her while she's up in stirrups. That would be rape through fraud. She may not realize during the encounter that it is sex, but she didn't consent to sex. She consented to a medical procedure. There's a case out of California where a guy convinced a young lady that she had some terrible disease and that he could give her a vaccine through his penis, through having sex with her. And she agreed to let him do it. So if you think that that is an implausible situation, well, it's happened in real life. The second part is the with me part. And that would be, for example, where a gal is in bed and the rapist slips into bed with her, and she believes, she's under the mistaken impression, that that is her husband or boyfriend or lover of some sort. She's consenting to sex under the misapprehension of who the person is. So she's consenting to sex with her husband, but it's not her husband in bed having sex with her. That would be a type of rape by fraud or deception. So in both cases, it attacks consent. In Jeremy Dewitte's case, the alleged case, I should say, the case that Blue Bacon believes is true, that Jeremy Dewitte lied about his background to a gal, doesn't address either one of those two issues. She still consented to having sex with him. Now, just because she doesn't know every detail of his background, or just because he lied to her about a detail of his background, doesn't change the fact that she knows it's him. She knows it's him, and she knows it's sex. Ergo, it's not rape by threat or deception. Anyway, I hope that clears it up. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.